California, SB 1053. A law that makes no sense. Plastic. As of January 1st, 2026, we can't use it. Everything goes back to paper bags. If you're a baby boomer, you know you grew up with paper bags. But it was those California tree-hugging Oregonians and Washingtonians that said, we got to get rid of the paper bags. We're destroying the environment because of paper. Biodegradable. Then they all ran to plastic. The same climate change, tree-hugging, climatologists, global warming people, environmentalists, nuts, who forced the country to switch to plastic. Now, California, the green capital of the world, plastic. No, we got to use paper. Paper, easily biodegradable. Heck, you can chew it up and swallow it. That's biodegradable. Your saliva will melt it down. Try chewing this up. That ain't gonna happen. For 1,000 years, no saliva, no water, unless some chemical enzyme they discover that can eat it up. You got plastic islands of plastic floating in the oceans, not paper. But you nuts now tell us this. And then what's worse about California's hypocrisy? They're shipping these bags to their other stores because it's all about the money. A crap roll. Leaving it up to chance or choice. You're making the wrong choice. You're telling us, we told you bags were okay, which is why you made us in the 60s and 70s plant trees everywhere. And then the industry made a deal with you like you did with the solar panels and killed all the birds. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Why would you trust? Psalm 60, you know how it ends? It ends with a verse that says, help us, God, against our enemy. For human help is worthless. And every time they come up with a solution, it's a wrong one. They're destroying you. I told you this was good, and all of you start plastic, plastic, plastic. All of you liberal Karens of the world. You Californian, Oregonian, Washingtonian, West Coast dumbbutts. Democrats. And now we're back to paper. Now, this paper now is not so much with trees, is it? It's mostly what comes out of your butt is sewer water. And a whole bunch of other nasty stuff that's treated, filled with chemical. Don't you just want pure paper? You can eat it. Can't eat this. And now they're shipping their bags to other states. Now that's like a drug dealer or that buyback gun program. Give us your guns. We're going to ship it to Arizona so they can kill each other. We got to make some money off of it since we're banned it in California. So they're putting this to their other stores. They're polluting Arizona, Nevada, Colorado, Idaho, Washington, Oregon. Any place that doesn't have a ban on plastic, you can have our plastic. You can poison your rivers and your children. You dummies. All started by that damn Democratic demon-possessed party. When I grew up, we had glass. Real glass. Break it, you buy it. We got glass on aisle 4. And your mother and fathers, like mine, had to hold us by the hand and the hair and a strap to keep us from breaking stuff. Glass. You got plastic. Everything's in plastic, microplastics. And they put a healthy, delicious honey in plastic, not in glass. And now, nothing tastes the same. You can taste that plastic, and it's being shipped in varying degrees of heat and cold, constantly emitting the poisons from this plastic. And to your honey, you're eating poison. If it's not coming from the hive, if it's not coming from glass, and if it's not coming from a clay pot. But you chose it. Every time you think man is smart, you find out how dumb he is. And that's what you're consuming. Log cabin syrup used to be in a glass bottle. Remember that taste? Not anymore. And if it's not glass, it's a glass composite, a mixture. Everything is trans. Everything is trans. A friend called me today and told me about shiitake mushrooms and some beef and some cod liver and this and that only the rich people can afford. Organic. That was in the neighborhoods of the poor. Until the rich people decided to kill the poor and outprice some of their own poor food. You couldn't go to a neighborhood without getting fresh produce, fresh meat. That's right. Peru superfood, quinoa. Until the you-know-who in California, those yoga-wearing pants women, decided it's a superfood. We'll pay anything for it. Sorry, poor folks in Peru, we need your superfood for our rich trans women in California, our Hollywood stars. They'll pay $1,000 a pound for it. It was like sand in Peru. Now the poor people, the farmers, have been lured like little kids with candy. Here, they want some candy? We'll give you more money. Starve your people. Give it to us. We'll make you rich, and we'll kill you in the process. And they did that with the rappers, with Elvis. We'll make you rich, but we're going to kill you in the process. Are you dumb? Don't trust anything that comes out of the very people who are keeping the chicken coop. They are the foxes. They are the wolves. And they're not even in sheep clothing. You know who they are, and you willfully give them your soul, your money, your devotion, and your votes. You're dumb. Then you deserve the death. They're not even hiding. They're naked in the open. They've lost all shame. We grew up in a time that it was embarrassing to walk into a church with lipstick. It was embarrassing for men to be in short pants. God knows, for a woman to be in short pants, she was a prostitute. It was embarrassing to see a deacon in a church with a cigarette in the back of the church building. Embarrassing and also sacrilegious. You had to have a meeting about it. The word divorce, the D word, not the N word, that was wow. You're going to have to be baptized 10 times over and have the devil cast out of you. Living with a girlfriend or a boyfriend? No, didn't exist. You were ostracized, criticized. You were given a scarlet letter over that, but not anymore. So what happened in America? Between the baby boomers, Generation X, millennials, Generation Z, what happened? How did we fall so far? It wasn't by chance, it was by choice. And the two prongs that the devil uses, accessibility, make it more accessible, and acceptability, remove the stigma and the shame. And sin will flourish and grow like a weed. And you'll smoke it too. Wake up.